Well, we're just about ready to wrap this whole thing up, so let's get into it. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here with Bacon Ice Cream Productions and TMRTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich and Fun for Five. Yes, that's right. It is time to dive once again into the Polymega and pluck out a game that was a Pico Interactive game that will not be there when we put on the update for the Polymega, but then will magically reappear later. What are we talking about? Well, we were talking about Battle Squadron for the Genesis. I think it's the only Genesis game on this list. Mega Module that I think we did. No, I think it is the only Genesis game on the list that has not yet been ported to Evercade. And yet, all the entire Polymega Mega Module Legacy Vault number 1 has been. Sword of Sudan, Tin Head, Water Margin, Legend of Brave Battle Saga, Legend of the Magic Warrior, and Top Racer 2. They're all on the Evercade. But there was one that slipped through the cracks, and that was Battle Squadron. So we're going to check it out. So let's get on in there. Hit some buttons and do that. Let's go. All right. And I think right away, right when looking at the box art, you might know why it might not have been an Evercade game. I don't know how recently Pico acquired it, but this was originally an Electronic Arts game. Battle Squadron from 1990, 1 to 2 players on the Genesis. Battle Squadron is a vertically scrolling shooter for 1 to 2 players, taking place many years in the future. On another star system, a century-long war is waging between the Earth Defense Fleet and the Barracks Empire. 2 Earth Defense commanders, Laurie Burgeon and Barry Mayers, were returning from a research and destroy mission regarding the latest barracks technologies on the planet Urana, when suddenly a barracks cruiser materialized behind them, brought their ship in, and took their commanders hostage on the planet Tyrannia. The player's mission is to rescue the commanders and eliminate all barracks threats in the process. Like I said, originally published by EA, published by Pico Interactive now. Developer was Enterprise Software, and is a 2D scrolling shooter of the vertical kind. Take a look at that. Some crazy graphics there. Boom booms. I'm going to be very bad at this, but that's okay. We're going to dive in. We're going to play some Battle Squadron. We're going to find out whether or not it is indeed worthy of a collection. Of course, we've got our usual ratings. There is it a certified good times? Is it yes, the fun was found? Is it a yeah, but yeah, we found the fun, but there's some blah, blah, blah? Or is it the dreaded not great? Plus, of course, asking the question, is it cartridge worthy? It's going to be yes or not quite. Right? All right. I'm going to jump right in here, hit some new games, play some Battle Squadron on the Genesis. Let's go. Always new game and not classic mode because, well, we want all the cool little things, right? Boom, 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 boom. Right away. It's pretty good. I mean, it's the tinny graphic, or the tinny sounds of the Genesis, but yeah. It's pretty good, though. Wow, look at that. That is some pixel art if I ever saw it. Look at that guy's smile. It's so creepy. All right. All right. We're having a good time. Still Is the smile even more intense in this one? I don't think they changed the picture. Yes. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. That's crazy. Nice. All right. We got options. Credits per player. Number of lives. Can you like change it? Oh, you can make it 3. All right. Cool. You can change all sorts of stuff. We're going to leave it as it is, though. Play it as if you just popped in the cart. Whoa! I don't know what that button was. That was cool, though. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. These sprites are huge. It actually helps me out because, again, I'm terrible at these things. Ah! Terrible. Oh! Game over. Alright, let's try again. Oh, we've got like the Mega Bomb thing. We could do that when the going gets tough. Take that. Die already. There we go. Now we can shoot in different directions. Oh, I died. Oh, you keep the weapon though. That's cool. Oh, no, no. Oh. Oh, sweet. I don't know how I got more of those, but I got more of them. That was pretty awesome. That saved the skin. Saved my bacon. Enter here. All right. Good work. You made it so far. Nice. I don't have any of those weapon things, though. Oh, no. Oh, I got 3. I got 3 of those things. That's pretty cool. Oh! Oh, it's a game over, though. Distracted by the call, too. Wildness. Wildness, wildness, wildness. Alright. Well, let's get to the wrap-up and see what we can see here. It's such a sad song. Alright, we have Battle Squadron on the Genesis. We gotta see whether or not. This game is indeed cartridge worthy, plus whether or not we found the fun. Did we find the fun in this thing? I'm going to go ahead and say yes, indeed. The fun was found in this one. I am terrible at these games, but I did like the fact that there still was like, you know, you could get the big giant bomb thing and you had just enough. The game will actually allow you to like get more lives and stuff too, so I could play a little longer. So I kind of like cheat the system a little. I think that's cool. I like it personally. I know that there was somebody actually just the other day put out a comment about how I was lamenting the fact that there were no continues in Cash Cow DX, and they were like, "Oh, well, you know what? That just makes you want to play it better." I was like, "Yeah, I get it. I get it." But you know what? Sometimes you're old. Yeah, I just keep saying it. Yeah, I mean, but sometimes you're just like, I just want to play the thing and get the experience, and then learn the level, and then go back and then crank up the difficulty, right? Like, yeah, sometimes I need the handhold, is what I'm saying, right? Don't you need the handhold? I think I need the handhold sometimes. Anyway, but yes, indeed, the fun was found in this one. But we have to actually ask the question: is it cartridge worthy? Is Battle Squadron cartridge worthy? I'm going to go ahead and say yes, indeed it is. And the reason why is because, I mean, come on, it's a top-down shooter. We've got 2 or 3 collections up here that are just basically the top-down shooter collections, right? Total Plan 1, Arcade 1, and Arcade 2. It's like, hey, you like some shooters? Here's some really awesome ones that were on the arcade. They're like some of the best shooters ever. Yeah, of course, people would like a shooter like that. I would say, sure. Plus you can kind of sneak in the like Electronic Arts, even though it's bought and owned by somebody else. I mean, originally it was an EA game, so that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. And the music is cool. The graphics are really neat. It plays smoothly. The sprites are nice and chunky and big, so you're not like, you're not really gonna, like, when you die, it's not because like some random thing came out of nowhere and you can't really see it. Those bullets are huge, so it's all you. So yeah, I do believe it is cartridge worthy. Yes, we've answered that question. All right, now what do you guys think? Do you think it's cartridge worthy? Let me know down below in the comments what you think about the old Battle Squadrons on the Polymega, and any other number of things. You can just talk about all sorts of fun stuff in there. So that brings us also to the close of all of the things. I'm going to go down the list with you guys. The Made with NES Maker games, I think, are staying. The Polymega Mega Module Legacy Vaults are going to go away, but they're all Evercade games. So we're going to do all those in a Super Fun for 5. All right? Keep your eyes peeled for that. We're going to do a Super Fun for 5. It's going to be online, or live, I should say. It's going to be a live one. It should be fun. We'll just come in. We'll play some stuff. We'll say sayonara to the thing. And then maybe at the end of that one, we're going to do the update. And it'll all go away. We'll actually see what goes away. So that'd be kind of fun, too. All right, so Polymega Mega Module Legacy Volume 1. Okay, of course, I had Top Racer, Brave Battle Saga, Water Margin, great game, Tin Head, Sword of Sundown. Right? We've gone through the NES Power Module stuff. Eight Eyes is, of course, on a collection. Nightshade is on a collection. Power Punch 2 is on a collection. Target Renegade is going to be on a collection, but we did that one anyway because it's not out yet. Treasure Master, it was the other one that we did not do. Or that we did do, that is not yet on a collection. And then the Super Module Legacy Vault 1, we had some interesting things with that one. So Dragon View, right, which is on a collection, is also the same thing as Super Dragon, but we got 2 different versions on the Polymega. As is Guramai Sentane Bariyaru. I just butchered that. Gurume Sentai Barayaru is the same as Gourmet Warriors, so which we did play. So that's that. We played Legend, we played Pushover, and Top Racer 2, of course, is also on the Super Famicom. Get the Super Famicom ROM on here. It's also on the collection. So that's that. Then we got the Turbo Module, which I don't think they're going away at all because they are completely different from NCS Messiah. So that wasn't a part of that deal. Like there wasn't no kind of thing. So another huge game from Japan that I can't pronounce, Kaizu, Kojin, Shubibi Inmen 2. That one is going to be probably still there. Double Dungeons is probably going to be still there. There's 2 different versions of that. Motorola is still going to be on there. Motorola 2 is still going to be on there. Shockman and Dragon Egg, they should all be there after the update. So we're not going to play those because they should already be there. And the Made with NES Maker games, we already went through all of those with the exception of Doodle World and Flea, which are on the Evercade. So, and the Super Fun for 5, we can play those too. We'll just do everything that's on the Evercade and have a big old bash. So, enough of that. That's housekeeping going on there. It's time to end this one. And at the end of every single one of these episodes of Good Times with Rich Rich here on Bacon Ice Cream Productions, we say thank you to the members of the Good Times Club. So let's do that right now. Thank you to the EverCanadian, Crimson Cross, George Games, Chris Westerman, Fan and Fiction, Skeletrex, Lidar Jim, Papa Pete, the Intellivision Gamer, Ken LaCure, Mr. Shua, John Woolley, Gunsy20, and Immortal Sojourn. Thank you guys all so much for the support, for being awesome, for being members, for providing us with cool things like 1080p StreamYard right here on the YouTubes, all sorts of fun stuff. Thank you guys all again. We really couldn't be doing any of this really without you. It's awesome that you guys are here. Also, thank you for just wandering into this video. If you found us through the ether by means of not being a Good Times Club member or any of that stuff or a subscriber, thank you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a like down, left, right, whatever on the way out. Leave a comment on the way out. Hit the subscribe button in case you want to see more of this kind of fun stuff. And if you're really, really digging it, yes, there is a join button. You can become a member of the Good Times Club yourself, which would be kind of cool too. Anyway, that's it. That's all we got for you today. Be on the lookout for that Super Fun for 5, and then, of course, a video for the updates on the Polymega as we dive back into other things on the Polymega, like putting in the Ultra module and finding out what N64 games look like, because I haven't played hardly any in my life, so that'll be fun. All right, cool. Until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we'll see you later. Take it easy, guys.
RTSC.baconicecream.com